All right, it's Wednesday, December 24th, 2025, and if you're listening to this on Christmas Eve, congrats. You're either hiding from family drama or you're working. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, apparently it's Lobster Claws Eve, which is, um, terrifying. Leave out butter, not cookies.
A bowl and a stick of butter for the crustacean king. Love that for us. Also, quick disclosure, this episode was assembled by a fully automated pile of AI tools, so if we accidentally say lobster claws, like the internet holiday sheet did, that's canon now.
If the robots glitch on Christmas Eve, we keep it. That's the vibe.
Today's big story is Google is basically installing ads inside the answer layer. Ads and AI overviews expanded to a bunch more countries, and marketers are already like, cool, so measurement is broken and my SEO is melting.
It feels like the birth of pay to exist inside the little summary box. Like not even pay to rank, it's pay to be mentioned while the robot explains reality.
Yeah, the unit is no longer Blue Link, it's Google's generated narrative, and now brands can rent a line in that narrative. And here's the spicy part. When the click becomes optional, the value shifts from traffic to influence.
Hold up, though. Who loses first? Because my hot take is publishers get hit first, then SEOs, then small advertisers. So,
I think small advertisers feel it fastest. Publishers lose aggregate traffic, sure, but small advertisers lose predictable acquisition. If you used to win with niche intent keywords, now the user gets an answer instantly, and your little text ad is competing with the overview plus maybe a shopping module plus the actual organic results pushed into the basement.
and the basement is like page 2 energy. Nobody goes there except conspiracy theorists and people looking for PDF manuals.
The thing people keep yelling about is measurement. Impressions are vibes, and they're not wrong. Because what's an impression inside an AI overview? The user might read the summary and bounce, they might scroll, they might ask a follow-up, they might click nothing.
So what's the least hand-wavy way to measure it, Hunter? Because brand lift is what people say when they don't have receipts.
Okay, here's the non-vibes approach. You treat AI overview exposure like a blended surface, and you instrument outcomes that don't require a click.
Such as?
You watch query-level movement in things like direct brand searches, brand plus product searches, and assisted conversions. You tag landing pages for post-view conversions where possible. You build a holdout, pause spend on a cluster of overview triggering queries in one geo and keep it on in another, then compare downstream.
So basically, act like it's connected TV. You saw it. We hope you remember us. Please buy later.
Exactly. And you also need creative testing that assumes the overview is doing part of the persuasion. Your ad isn't the whole pitch anymore, it's a nudge inside a story Google wrote.
Which is low-key terrifying, because the model is the copywriter and the editor. Like your ad is sitting next to a generated paragraph that might say, most people prefer cheaper alternatives, and you're like, wait, no, don't say that.
Right. This is the new skill, narrative adjacency. You're optimizing for what the model is likely to say around you.
That sounds like trying to flirt at a party where your ex is also talking. You're not in control of the conversation.
Perfect metaphor. So brands need to feed the ecosystem with clean, structured truth, product facts, pricing rules, disclaimers, and clarity that's easy for machines to retrieve. If the model is going to summarize you, you want it summarizing your version of reality, not a random forum thread from 2 years ago.
Machine legible, not just human cute. Which, means the era of mystery brand copy is over.
And Google's also pitching this AI Moments framework. Spark is lens and circle to search discovery, deep dive is AI overviews, and dialogue is conversational AI, like AI mode.
Is that legit planning, or is it Google rebranding the funnel so you buy 3 new ad products?
Both. It is a useful mental model, different modes of intent, but it's also a product map. The practical takeaway is your creative has to match the moment.
Like Spark is I saw a jacket in a TikTok, what is it? Deep dive is compare options, and dialogue is help me decide like I'm texting a friend.
Yes, Spark wants fast visuals and clear identifiers. Deep Dive wants authoritative claims and proof. Dialogue wants conversational snippets, FAQs, and answers that can be remixed safely.
No doubt. Okay, speaking of visuals, Google also upgraded Merchant Center Product Studio. More AI image editing plus animation.
This is the sleeper hit for e-commerce teams. Product Studio cranking out variants means you can test more creatives without begging design for just one more background swap.
But where's the new bottleneck? Because it's not generation anymore. Generation is infinite.
The bottleneck becomes compliance review, brand consistency, and human taste. Like you can make 1,000 variants, but should you? And can your team approve them without losing their mind?
Also, are people actually A/B testing these assets in a modern way, or are they still downloading PNGs like it's 2014?
A lot of folks are still doing the download folder chaos workflow. But the smart move is building a pipeline, generate variants, auto-tag them, run lightweight QA, then push approved ones into your catalog feed or ad platform.
I want the automation where it rejects anything that breaks your brand rules. Like if your brand is minimalist, it should block the neon cyberpunk confetti explosion background.
Exactly. You can build a style checker prompt-based rubric plus a vision model that verifies things like logo placement, forbidden elements, and text legibility. Then route edge cases to a human.
And then there's the compliance angle. Google's talking about Gemini-powered detection and compliance hooks, like watermark detection, AI content verification.
This is the weird future. Platforms encourage synthetic media at scale, then punish you with an opaque AI content flag if you mess up.
Or if the detector just feels like it, because detectors have vibes.
Yeah, so the move is keep your own receipts, store the generation metadata, keep the prompt and source images, and track approvals. If a platform flags you, you can at least audit what happened.
Like a creative chain of custody.
Exactly, and be cautious with animated product shots. If it implies something the product doesn't do, you're inviting policy problems.
Quick ecosystem check. It's been a chaotic week. OpenAI is doing the personality slider thing in ChatGPT, which is hilarious because now your brand bot can be warm or stone cold CFO.
That's actually relevant here. If dialogue mode becomes the default interface for search, brands will be competing inside one chat box. Your differentiation can't just be louder. It has to be clearer, more useful, more trustworthy.
Also, NORAD teamed up with OpenAI for an AI Santa tracker, which means even Santa has better route optimization than most marketing ops teams.
If Santa can do real-time weather plus reindeer speed, you can probably automate your product feed refresh.
And there's that mood-based AI barista app, which, okay, not coffee jokes, but it proves the point. Personalization is creeping into everything. Search ads are becoming show up when the model thinks it helps, not when you bought the keyword.
So, practical advice for creators and marketers listening. If you want to win in AI overviews with ads and without ads, you need 3 things.
Don't say numbers, Hunter. It's Christmas Eve. I'm allergic to structure.
Fine. You need a clean source of truth for your brand, content that's easy for machines to quote, and creative that matches the AI moment, plus measurement that looks downstream, not just clicks.
And for e-commerce, generate a ton of variants, but automate the taste and compliance gate so humans only review the weird ones.
Exactly. Humans for judgment, machines for throughput.
All right, if I had to meme this whole update, it's like, Google AI Overviews. We answered your question. Also, here's an ad. The answer is sponsored. That's the episode title. Kidding. Maybe.
Thanks for hanging with us on Lobster Claws Eve.
Leave out the butter. Protect your household.
Subscribe to KoiCast, and if you want more AI news and workflow ideas, check out koi.com/resources.
Catch you later. And if your automations go off the rails tonight, blame the reindeer.